Hello everybody, Marcos Villegas for the Boxing Channel, standing here with the undefeated Brandon Bam Bam Rios, taking on Mike Alvarado, coming up next weekend at the Mandalay Bay. Brandon, when this fight comes, and when the bell rings on that Saturday night in Vegas, is it going to be the start of round number 8, like you never finished round number 7?
It's going to be exactly like that. Everybody's excited. I'm very excited about this fight again, and you know, it's going to be another war. So I know he wants to prove points, so it's going to be one hell of a fight again.
Looking at that, you know, are you going to stick to the same plan that you had in the first fight, or are you going to be a little bit more aggressive to kind of put him out there a little bit earlier than in the first fight?
I'm expecting the same fight unless he does something different, but you know what? I know he wants to revenge his loss, so it's going to be another. I think it's going to be the same fight again, toe-to-toe battle. He's going to try to keep me on the outside, on the reach, but at the end of the day, it's not going to work too long, so he's going to come back out and fight.
I know when talking to you before, you mentioned that you feel that you're going to be able to get him out of there in 5 rounds. Well, why do you think you're going to be able to get him out in 5 rounds?
Because I want to prove a point. I want to leave no doubts in his camp and saying that it got stopped too soon. And I'm ready 100%. I'm ready for the next level. I'm ready to fight the best out there. So I just got to prove a point, and I got to show everybody that I'm one fair boxer to mess with.
It took you 7 rounds the first time, so if you are you're gunning for 5 rounds, and you feel that, obviously, do you feel that because of that you're going to have an easier time now with Alvarado?
You never know. Alvarado's one hell of a warrior. He's big. He's still big 140. There's still always that punch or chance that he has, but you know what? I'm ready, and I'm just going to show the world what I can do when I'm ready, and I feel great right now.
You, of course, want to stop it in 5 rounds, but is there a part of you that wants it to go all 12 rounds back and forth so that we're talking about this fight not years to come, but 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road?
The 5 rounds that they're going to talk about is going to be great, but I'm ready for 12 rounds no matter what. I train for 12. Actually, I train for 20 rounds, and they're ready. And they're going to hear the 5 rounds that they're going to see is that they're going to love it.
Speaking about current news as well, what's your opinion on HBO saying that they only want to work with the other promoters minus Golden Boy Promotions?
Hey, it's a move that they make. That's their business. I don't put my nose where it don't belong, so I don't have nothing to say about it. That's between Golden Boy, HBO, Top Rank HBO, other promotion HBO. I don't put my nose where it don't belong. So I concentrate on my fight and the guy in front of me. That's it.
All right, the reason why I bring it up is, of course, they have Golden Boy, a lot of the 140-pounders, the unified champ, Danny Garcia. And with that split, it means that you can't fight these guys anymore. Like, it's not going to happen in the foreseeable future. And even a fight with Broner, it's not possible for it to happen.
Everything's possible. Everything's possible. You can never leave no doubt about anything. Anything's possible. You know, money's right, people talks, the views are right. Why not? So everything's possible. So, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, that's none of my business. I don't put my nose where it don't belong. That's between them and the promotion problems. So I leave it up to them. You know, my job is to fight and get the fans what they want.
You guys are still kind of going back and forth, Twitter, you and Broner. I saw he sent some tweets over to you, but
Broner is Broner. You know, he's gonna say some shit, but at the end of the day, that fight will never happen because he's Golden Boy, I'm Top Rank. So, you know, it's just, I think he's trying to get my focus off Alvarado so Alvarado can prove a point or something so he can say, oh, see, I told you, Brandon ain't shit. He will never touch me. So, you know what? I leave Broner to be Broner, and Rios is going to be Rios, and it'll be a different story when we see each other face to face.
Last Saturday at the Home Depot Center, we saw...
I might get a mug shot.
Last Saturday at the Home Depot Center, we saw Ruslan Provodnikov and Timothy Bradley go back and forth.
Hell of a fight.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what'd you think about that fight?
Hell of a fight. I was a fucking fan, dude. I was at my house with my wife and my family watching it. I was jumping up and come on. It was bad, dude. It was one of those fights that was hell of a fight. It was like another fight. It was like seeing Alvarado and Rios again. Yeah. It was awesome, man. I give that both, tip my hat off to both of those guys because they both came out and they did the warrior spirit.
Who'd you feel won the fight, and who were you rooting for when the fight began?
I would have gave it a draw because the referee didn't count the first knockdown, and he should have counted it. But I would have gave it a draw. But you know what? At the end of the day, Bradley proved a point. He's a warrior. The Russian, I never seen the Russian before, and I'm a fan now.
Freddie Roach mentioned to us that after the fight, he was told that they wanted to give Ruslan, the winner of your fight, and Alvarado. What do you think about that?
Well, me and Alvarado get it on first, so I'm not worrying about whoever is after. So right now, it's Alvarado and Rios' time. If that's something that they got to talk to my manager about. Cameron Dunk is the man. He does my job. He does the work. He finds me the fight. So if he feels it's the best move for my career, I'm up for anything. But right now, it's Alvarado and Rios.
That'd be World War III, you and Provodnikov, I think.
Alvarado's World War II, so we're worrying about World War II right now. We can't leave to another battle after the second battle I haven't fought yet, so we got to fight the second battle first.
Of course, as I can see you focused as always. Brandon, good luck next Saturday night. This man right here going up against Mike Alvarado. It's going to be quite a banger. Keep it right here to the Boxing Channel as we'll have exclusive post-fight coverage the night of the fight.